Okay, well, we're going on a little venture today. I'm going to do a little hunting, and we think we may have a poacher on the property, so stay tuned. I'm going to go search and see what I can find. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is like the fourth hunt in the last few days I've been on. Did not see anything this morning. I got to get a little bit of early leave. I got to leave a little early today. We got stuff going on at the house, at the abandoned house. But I wanted to show you guys the creek, and because we're supposed to be getting some heavy rain, flooding over starting tonight till Monday. So I wanted to show you all what the creek is. Creek's already up a little bit from the inch and a half of rain that we got a couple days ago. But I'm expecting this to be roaring in the next few days. So if it is, I'll come down here and show you guys. So this is the crossing that we crossed right here, going across the creek. So I'll reference back to this if it does turn to a flood down here. So the deer, I've seen 2 little bucks and several doe, and we got a lot. I'll show you some pictures. We got a lot of turkey moving in over here. Like, it's probably the most I've seen at one time out here. I usually see about 4, maybe 5 at a time. I think there was like 12 to 15 turkey at one time, so that was pretty cool. I'll show you, if I get the pictures, I'll show you guys that. So you've probably seen some of the footage of me hunting, just some of the few deer that we've seen. My father-in-law has been coming with me. He hasn't seen nothing. It's just been a really weird muzzleloader season. We usually get more action than this. You know, Hope killed that big buck at the house, so I didn't kill a doe or anything for meat since we got plenty of meat right now. I've just been passing up on the little ones, waiting for a big one. We'll see. I think it's going to get better here in the next week or two. I think the rust's going to start kicking in. Right now, I'm not seeing anything chasing does, nothing. Like, it's been really, really weird with this weather and all that. So there is one thing I want to tell you guys. We were hunting yesterday, and I don't know, probably like 7:40, 7:50, early morning. I heard a gunshot come back behind me. I could have swore it was my father-in-law. Well, whenever I met back up with them, he said someone has shot pretty dang close to him, and you could hear him talking. And what's really odd about it is that we own a lot of land over there where he heard. So it's almost, I don't know if they're trespassing or it's just the echo is just carrying. But he said it was pretty close. So I want to do a little investigation over there just to see if I see someone's tree stand or blood or anything, evidence of someone hunting on us. And this might stem back from the other day whenever I had a drone fly down over the blind. It's kind of starting to make sense now. So I don't know. I think we'll drive over there and we'll just kind of take a look around and see if we can see evidence. I think I see something moving down there. See if we see any evidence of any foul play or anything like that, anything anyone set up on us. And sometimes it's easy to get your land. If there's no fences, it's easy to kind of wander on over to your neighbor. But if they're deep onto my property, that's a different thing. If it's kind of boundaries, it's one of them things. But let's drive over there and let's take a look. You can see our campsite pretty good from here. I want to come down here and get this stuff because if it floods, that's going to be gone and we need all that. It's pretty crazy. Even the extreme drought that Oklahoma's been in, I think the worst since like the 1920s, this creek still holds a lot of water. That just tells you how strong the springs are that are coming up out of the ground to feed this creek. It's pretty amazing, really. But I'm wanting to set this up for those wild dogs. I couldn't remember where it was, and then I remember, I think it's down here. And it was. Look at this. This could all be changed in the next couple days. We'll have to keep an eye on this. I'll come down here pre or mid flood, and I've never seen it get this high, but doesn't mean it doesn't. We got a sawmill up here in our camp. I think we'll be okay, but we'll see. We'll see how the old canvas tent holds up during the big flood. I think it's going to be good. I'm going to pull that ladder out because that's my ladder. I don't want it going down to the neighbors. we use it. Okay, let's go up to our other hunt spot up there. And once I start walking around, I'll put my orange on. Even though I'm not going to be hunting, there could be some other hunters over there, especially if we're having issues with them on our property. So what's crazy is I'm not the only ones. We're not the only ones not seeing a lot of big bucks and things like that. A lot of my friends aren't seeing them, and I've only heard a handful of gunshots, counting the one yesterday. I think I just heard one a minute ago. Like usually, it's boom, 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 boom. Like it's all over the place. All right, let's go back up. Let's go up top to the other spot and check it out. Okay, so I'll give you an update on how the canvas tent holds up in the rainstorm that's coming. It's already survived one, and it's going to survive another one, I'm pretty sure. We'll find out though. Okay, we're up here where my wooden box blind is where my father-in-law was hunting yesterday morning, and he heard the gunshot just right in there. And you could hear people talking. So you can actually hear, I heard the neighbors this morning way down the creek talking, so the voices will carry, and so will a gunshot. I got a trail, or I did have a trail until the storm came through. I haven't been down there. We'll go ahead and just walk it out and just see if I see anything out of ordinary, if I see a tree stand, if I see a big thing of blood or whatever. We'll go ahead and take a look. I want to check this scrape up here. My camera wasn't working right here the last couple of days, and I wanted to see if they're hitting the scrape still. So we actually got a little bit more clear. I know I talked about how I like it thick, but I do like it thicker on the edges, but we needed some more shooting length, so we got this opened up a little bit. And I don't know, yeah, there's a scrape right there. It looks like they haven't hit it today, but there's one down the road that I drove by that they've kept fresh. I'm not sure how much corn's left in here. A little bit. So we're not going to get to hunt for the next several days with this big flood, unless there's a break in the weather and I come out here, because we've had success in the rain. Last year, Bo killed a big one out here in the rain, so that's the only way I'm going to get to hunt. The weather is good. They've been eating that. Something's been eating it. You guys like my new orange hat? So I brought my muzzleloader just in case we jump a big buck or something. I'm not going to talk a whole lot, I don't think. I think we're just going to ease through here and see what we run into. There's a super fresh scrape. The blind's right there, about 40 yards. So this is, I mean, that's fresh. That's this morning. You can see them hitting the dirt all the way out here. Now I've got some pictures of some nice bucks right here. So I hate to come back in here and disturb it all, but I want to see what's going on. If there is someone else hunting over here. That's a good sign. There's another one right there. That's a scrape right there too. They got a scrape line through here. It's just so thick right here. There's another scrape. Okay. Okay, my property actually goes across this holler and over there to the next pole. Some deer poop. So, and right over there is our deer camp, or our camp. I haven't just seen anything. Ooh, there's a little rub. I haven't seen anything that's obvious where someone else is hunting over here, so hopefully it was just on their property. I don't know. So I haven't found any poachers yet, but we definitely thought someone was over here. That doesn't mean they're not, because I didn't just search the whole thing, and they could have been on the ground. There's all kinds of scenarios, or they just could have been over on their property and just echoed over here, but it was super close for sure. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back to the Ranger and go from there. Well, this is the trail. It goes back that way. Okay, what's cool, well, there's the camp right there. If you guys can see it. That's the top of the tent. I see the sawmill. There's the creek. Be a good place for a cabin up here, overlooking the creek down there, kind of. I'm just gonna walk this ledge all the way back to the deer blind. I was kind of hoping I might jump a big buck up, but nothing. Do not know what's going on. But no obvious signs of the trespassers or poachers. Like I said, doesn't mean that they weren't here. It just means that I didn't see them, or if they weren't here. Okay, I'm back on a different trail now. I'm gonna have to come back here and clean this up again. Oh, there's another scrape too. They're hitting this hard scrape line. I can see the blind. I mean, they're hitting this. I've counted, I think, at least 4 or 5 scrapes. One right there, one over there. These are so fresh. I can kind of see where they're going. There's one there, a couple over there, one down on that trail, and then the blind's just right up there. You may need to come put a stand up on this trail, because a lot of times they're not coming out into the open until right at dark or dark. I have a couple pictures in the daylight, but it's very rare right now. I need to mix it up a little bit. If I remember correctly, last year we found scrape lines on this trail I made too. So that's the way they're going to be coming in, right off this trail. So we really got this opened up for better rifle and muzzleloader hunting, and not just for bow hunting. I can see the bust through there. You know, I just find it a little odd, really odd, that a drone flew over me, and then 2 days later, potential gunshot pretty dang close to us, right? And like I said, gunshots can travel and sound closer than they are. But even I thought it was my father-in-law. I'm just right across the creek from him, and he thought it was right over there. And it could have been. Who knows? There's no telling. I need to do a little bit more scouting, but I don't want to put too much pressure in here, because we do got big bucks on camera in here, and it's still deer season. So hopefully whoever it was, if they were on here, they got their deer and they won't come back, or they're not poaching at all. They're on their property, which the property I'm telling you is way over there. I don't know, we'll see. I might put some cameras up on these trails in through here, and then go buy a few more, I guess. I already got like 5 cameras out, and kind of just go from there. But yeah, it's never ending. I knew during hunting season, it's always like this the last 3 years, during hunting seasons, when the trespassers and all that really step up their game looking for a big buck. And I'm sure I'm going to get some on camera over there across the creek, so I got more cameras over there than I do here. But I think I'm going to go purchase a few more and just do a little bit more scouting. Put them up a little out there in the thicket where maybe it looks like no one's hunting like us. So it's obvious that we're hunting this, right? All right, we got a lot of stuff to do today. I gotta go to the abandoned house, get some stuff done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, a little adventure, I guess. Haven't got the big buck. I was gonna bring Hadley with me this morning, but I think she stayed up a little too late last night. Her cousin was over and they were playing. So she didn't want to get up this morning. So I came by myself, did a little solo hunt with no luck. But all right, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Love to have you guys here. Love y'all. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.